Hey, what's up? I'm Bruce, the host of East Coast Garage, and we're here at Davis Auto with the Lamborghini Countach kit car, and we're going to talk about the 6 reasons why it's better to have the kit version of this car than the real thing. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the history of the Lamborghini Countach. The Lamborghini Countach, an iconic Italian sports car, debuted as a futuristic concept at the Geneva Motor Show in 1971 and entered production in 1974. Designed by Marcello Gandini of Bertone, the Countach was intended to be more practical and better looking than its predecessor, the Miura, and it certainly achieved that, becoming a symbol of the supercar genre. The Countach was also known for being the first vehicle with scissor doors, which in modern times is commonly referred to as Lamborghini doors. Throughout its 16 years of production, a total of only 1,999 were produced. To celebrate the 50-year anniversary, Lamborghini debuted the Countach LPI 800-4 in August of 2021, where they would go on to only make 112 units. Fun fact is, all 112 of them were sold in less than a week after it was unveiled. As we talk about some reasons why a kit version of this car is more practical, drop a comment on what you would rather own, an original Countach or a replica. So reason number 1 that a kit car is better than the actual Lamborghini Countach, the price. You're looking at $600,000 to over $1 million for an actual Lamborghini Countach. And these kit cars can be built for around $30,000 or $40,000 depending on how far you go with customization. So the initial cost of getting into one of these is extremely low. And the other part is maintenance cost. You have a Fiero engine here. You can go to the auto parts store and get spark plugs and an air filter and oil and change the oil yourself and do the maintenance yourself. You can't do that with a regular Lamborghini Countach. And the other reason why I'd rather have a kit is because you can customize whatever you want, inside and out. Starting inside, I mean, the most common thing that I like to do is put an aftermarket stereo in something. Putting a nice head unit in an actual Lamborghini Countach is like one of the worst things that you could do. Honestly, I wouldn't touch that car. I wouldn't change the lug nuts on it. And we're not only talking about the customizations in the inside of the car, but also the outside. For example, these have weld racing wheels on it. You wouldn't do that to a regular Lamborghini Countach. You could put different exhaust tips on it. You could put a different spoiler on it. You could smoke out the tail lights on it if you want. You could put a wrap on it. I mean, the list goes on. You can do whatever you want.
All right, guys, reason number 4 why a kit car is better than an actual Countach is drivability. You're not gonna take your $650,000 to $700,000 car out down the road and for a quick little spin, are you? No, of course you're not. You're gonna leave it in your garage all clean. Some of the reasons why we think driving this on the road would be absolutely better than driving a real one. You don't have to look out for other drivers. If a rock hits it, and you keep on going. The front valence, you scratch the real front end on a Countach, you're talking tens, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars in repair bills.
So another reason why having a kit Countach is better than having a real Countach: insurance, title, taxes and tags, filling up at the pump, everything. And this is a much cheaper car to own, and everyone that's driving by thinks we're driving real ones. So
there's a pretty good amount of space here if you want to upgrade to something a little bit bigger and more powerful, or that sounds better. The sky's the limit.
you can throw anything you want in here. If you want to throw an LS in it, if you want to K-swap it, or if JW gets a hold of it, he'll probably put a diesel in it. But you could do anything you wanted to these, and no one would frown upon you because you can't LS swap an actual Lamborghini. But if you LS swapped one of these kit cars, it'd just make it even cooler.
So those are some of the reasons why I think a kit car is better than the actual Lamborghini Countach. But what do you think? Leave it down in the comments below. Would you rather have a real Lamborghini Countach or a kit car? Okay, so let's check out these kit cars up close, see how they stack up to the real thing, and highlight some of the unique custom touches each one brings to the table. And then after that, we run into a little bit of trouble.
The front stance of it is not as wide. Like I can literally put my arms around this. A real one, there's no possible way I can do that. The lights right here, the buttresses right here, different wheels, of course the windows. You see, like if you notice the real ones, they'll have like a split right here and this part does go down. These air vents aren't actually real. These, as you see, these are not functional right here or right here. And this one has a ginormous wing. As you see, these wheels, he even took the time out to put the center caps in and got the wheels a little bit more accurate, still not correct, of course. It's missing the window that's supposed to be here. These vents are actually functioning. These actually work. And if you look at them kind of side by side, this one is a lot shorter than that one. The front end is different from that one to that one. That one back there is also a little bit wider than this one as well. He chose not to go with not the more so look-alike mirrors versus these are kind of gonna more so resemble the actual mirrors on a Countach. They're gonna have that style of, I guess, a little rubber piece right here. And of course the headlights, there's no pop-outs right here, it's just the covers. But that one, as you saw, had the pop-ups. This one does not. Like this one also does not have the fog lights down at the bottom. Like the other one, it has them down here. The other one has them like through here, up in the front. Even in the interior, he tried to put the stitching in and everything.
The Lamborghini emblems embroidered in the seats. The Countach 5000S embroidered on the doors. A sound system from like 1995 or something like that. And this one has a very nice custom dashboard with custom gauges. And the inside of this one is beautiful with the diamond quilted upholstery, the seats. It is very well done. This kit definitely has the supercar feel to it with how deep the door jamb is. But getting in and out of this thing is like worse than getting in and out of a bathtub.
With the supercar, but you know, the little kid in all of us comes out. So you'll still get the thumbs up going down the road. Kids will be excited, going crazy in the back of their parents' cars when they see this thing up close. And that's the beauty of these kit cars. You can kind of like do what you want. That's the purpose of it. You just want the look and the styling of a Lamborghini Countach. At first glance going down the road, you will not be able to tell the difference at all.
Come on.
That ain't good.
You got gas?
It says it does.
Huh?
It says it does, but I don't fucking know with this thing. It said 10. Now it's saying 7. Yeah, there's gas in it, I guess. Well, maybe not.
So we were gonna take you on a ride in both of these, but this one broke. Hold up. So things don't always go as planned. Hey, at least all this stuff is fixable though. You know, if these problems were happening with an actual Lamborghini Countach, I mean, you could be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in repairs easily. And you can't go to the auto parts store and get parts for it. At least you can get parts for this. Due to the unexpected circumstances, we were unable to get rollers or ride-along footage this time. That said, I'm incredibly thankful for the opportunity to film these awesome builds. And a huge shout out to JW Davis and his team at Davis Auto Sales for making it happen. Next time we visit, we'll be filming his wild 10-door Suburban, so stay tuned. In the meantime, if you're curious about what else he has in his collection, check out the video we did on his Come and Swap Stretch K30. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.